All right, Wildcat fans, here we are Saturday afternoon at Eagan Civic Arena, the home of your Eagan Wildcats. Today they are in their home whites, getting right to left versus the Woodbury Predator Royal team. And they are in their away blues, getting left to right. So your Eagan Wildcats are short a couple players today, as Noah McPherson is out, as is Beckett Laurent. So to start us off, we have Stricker, Austin, Rudolph, Lawrence, and Bauman. Back in net is Brody Verstraat. Woodbury takes the face off. They force it in the offensive zone just to Brody's left-hand side, picked up by Stricker. Stricker slides over to Austin. Austin tried a nice little behind-the-back touch pass for Bauman, did not connect. Now Stricker to Bauman. Bauman looking up ice at Rudolph. That gets deflected. The puck stays in the Eagan defensive zone. Good poke check by Austin. Woodbury cycles it out to the top. Intercepted. Caden Austin, he's got James Lawrence. The pass just slides behind him. Woodbury, they regroup. Back to center ice. Cy and Prouty, Gannon, and Rudolph. Now Klenner joins the fray. Near side corner. Outlet pass to Prouty. Prouty cycles it down, taken away by Woodbury, and they've got a 3-on-2 going the other way. Pass deflected by Gannon. He throws it back to the red line, making Woodbury regroup. Another deflection by Cy. As the puck settles down onto the stick of Graham Prouty, he throws it up for Wyatt Klenner. Klenner takes the offensive zone. He's going to dump it. He's joined by Kolaji and Cy back behind the Woodbury net. So Klenner got it out of Prouty. Turnover. I'm sorry, it's Stricker. Woodbury went the other way with it. Glove save, Verstraat. So a face-off deep in Eagan territory, near side circle to Verstraat's left-hand side. So a scary offensive rush there by the Woodbury Predators, stifled by your netminder, Brody Verstraat. Prouty, Gannon, Donahue, Rudolph, and Bauman on the ice for your Wildcats as Rudolph pushes the offensive zone. He takes it with speed past the blue line, goes all the way to the net, tries to slide it over, but that gets tipped wide. He had Donahue streaking up the back door. Donahue takes it off of the Woodbury stick at center ice, then gives it right back. Woodbury, low side circle, cross pass, doesn't get through. That's a backhand shot and a goal. So Eagan leaves the door open through the low slot, and Woodbury takes advantage. So Woodbury out to a 1-goal advantage here early in the first period. Lawrence, Kolaji, Cy, Prouty, Stricker, and Austin on the ice. Kolaji takes the face-off, slides over to James Lawrence. Lawrence, nice job. He gets around the defenders. He slides it on net. Glove save by Woodbury. Well, the face-off in the offensive zone here, near side bubble. Again, it's Kolaji. Flanked by Cy and Lawrence. He's got Stricker and Austin back behind him. Outlet pass to Stricker. A little bit too hot to handle. That slides free to Woodbury, the left winger. They streak up the ice. That's a shot. That's a bar. Wow. That hit a post and rocketed to the near boards. Eagan gets away with one there as a turnover at the blue line allowed Woodbury to flip the ice. Eagan takes the bounce down ice on net. Woodbury covers, slows the advantage, and Eagan will get a fresh 5. Prouty, Gannon, Rudolph, Bauman, and Klenner. Rudolph takes the face-off, looking for Bauman, gets past him, taken back by Woodbury. Woodbury back to the center ice, and that's a penalty against Woodbury. Now they possess the puck, so we'll get a whistle. So nice job by Graham Prouty forcing Woodbury to overstep and force a trip there at center ice. We're going to come down to the Eagan offensive zone, and your Eagan Wildcats go on the player advantage. Again, it's Klenner at left wing, Rudolph at center, Bauman at right wing, Prouty and Gannon as your defensemen. We got 1 minute 30 on the board. Rudolph takes the face off, throws it in the near side corner, picked up by Woodbury. Woodbury can't get it past Klenner. He cycles it down for Rudolph. Rudolph takes it back behind the Predators' net. He is forced around. Nice shot by Bauman. He's helping out. Pass out to Gannon. Gannon takes it through the mid slot. He turns, passes it to Bauman. Bauman's shot deflected wide. Now Bauman gets another shot. That's a shot, and it's a goal! Gannon from the top circle. Through traffic. Goalie never saw it. So Gannon ties it at 1. 10-16 remaining in the first period. The player advantage is over. Kolaji takes the face off, slides it to Donahue. Donahue's got Cy. Donahue shot, rebound. Cy's shot just went wide. Pass out to Austin. Austin's shot deflected right down low. Donahue again slides it. Goaltenders push that to the left. Zone held by Caden Austin. Shot on net, cover. Pull the face off, top side circle. Eagan offensive zone. Nice job by your Eagan Wildcats. Moving the puck. Forcing this goaltender to slide right to left, getting shots on net. Quality scoring opportunities. Kolaji looking for Donahue, slides it past him, behind him. Woodbury comes the other way. Woodbury's looking to flip the ice, but nice job by Austin. He tabs that back up to center ice, picked up by Cy. Cy, it's a 1-on-2. He's going to bring it far side circle. Nice slide pass to Donahue. Donahue backhands it, tries to give it right back to Cy. Deflected by a Woodbury defenseman. Their outlet pass taken away by Cy. Turnover now at the blue line. Woodbury had Gannon on his back, but Gannon was able to get a stick on that. Slides over to Prouty, near boards. Centering pass, no one home for Woodbury, picked up by Kolaji. Kolaji up ice to Bauman. Bauman goes right down Main Street, tries to get a shot on net. That cycles off of a Woodbury shin pad as they throw it back to center ice. Prouty's back to recover it. So you got Prouty, Gannon, Lawrence, Rudolph, and Bauman. Bauman takes it in his own defensive zone. He gets swarmed by blue jerseys. Rudolph's there to help as the puck pops free. Nice job by Rudolph. Slides over for Lawrence. Lawrence to the blue side, to the blue line, near side of the ice. His shot goes off the skate of a Woodbury Predator. But Austin now on the ice for your Wildcats at D. He takes it off of the Predator's stick. His shot off the goaltender's stick and up into his mitt. Pull the face off here in the Eagan offensive zone, near side circle. Stricker, Austin, Kolaji, Cy, and Klenner. Kolaji takes the face off, drops it for Stricker. Stricker slides it over for Austin, not realizing Austin was on his shoulder. So that slides free for Woodbury, and that is an offside. So we'll get a neutralized drop here, far bubble, Eagan half of the ice. The same 5 will stay on for Eagan Wildcats. 8:14 remaining in the first period. 6 shots on net now for Eagan Wildcats, 3 for the Woodbury Predators. Kolaji to Klenner. Woodbury throws it deep in the Eagan defensive zone. Puck picked up by Austin. Austin to Kolaji. Kolaji to Cy. Cy, very smart play. He's going to dump it and chase it as all 5 Woodbury Predators were back. Cy looking for his left defenseman, but Stricker was changing places with Prouty. Prouty gathers it, goes up ice to Kolaji along the far boards. Kolaji dumps it deep as Cy pressures the puck. Klenner brings it back to center ice. Bounce pass off the boards to the right D of Woodbury. Their outlet pass sails deep for Prouty. Prouty's got Rudolph and Klenner up top. Bauman's joining the fray. Prouty and Gannon are back on D as Woodbury takes the puck up. That's a lofty shot. Knocked down by Verstraat, picked up by Rudolph.
Guys, work together!
Oh, I'm sorry, it was Bauman. Bauman to Rudolph. So nice job flipping the ice, but then a turnover at the Woodbury blue line. Forces Eagan to get back. Eagan throws it down. That is on net. Icing will be waived. Bauman and Rudolph apply pressure. Donahue's at the point.
Go get it!
3 Predators swarm the puck, take it away from Rudolph, and they swing it back around their own net. Touch pass stolen by Rudolph. Rudolph is still at work. He's got Donahue behind him. That's a shot. Knocked the goalie off his skates. That puck slides harmlessly to the near side boards, picked up by Bauman. Stricker's there to help at the point. Stricker. And now Donahue with the puck. Donahue at the center line, tries to go around a Woodbury Predator. Stricker's there to help. Stricker to Donahue. Donahue takes the red line. Comes up, slides it over, looking for Rudolph. Just out a little bit too far in front of him. And Woodbury slides it up. Prouty's back for your Wildcats. You got Prouty, Rudolph, Sy, Lawrence, and Gannon. Woodbury's got a 3-on-2. Prouty and Gannon are back. They slide it over. That's deflected by Graham. Right into Brody, so that's a brilliant move, even though it was unintended. Brody covers it with a face-off, near side circle, in the Eagan defensive zone. Kalaji lines up. He's got Lawrence on his left, Gannon and Sy on his right, Prouty behind him. Quick win at the circle by Woodbury and a shot on goal, covered again by Brody. So 5:21 remaining in the first period. As Woodbury wins the face-off, they collect it. That's a lofty pass. Had some heat on it. Just sails wide left of the Eagan net.
Work it out. Come on, guys. Get it out.
Well, that puck is loose right in front. Nice job by Prouty and Brody, and now Lawrence making sure that puck is out of the crease. Really good grip. Sy looking for a streak, and Kalaji can't catch up to it. Woodbury's forced to throw it back into the offensive zone, forcing offside. So great job stifling a really strong offensive opportunity for Woodbury, as we've got Klenner, then Rudolph at center, Stricker and Austin back at D, and Elliot Bauman as your right winger. Shot sails through the low slot, tipped by Austin, and stopped by Verstraat. Face off, Eagan defensive zone, topside circle. Shots even at 7 apiece, score even at 1 apiece. Woodbury wins the face-off. Shot right at the top of the slot. That's covered up by a sliding Brody Verstraat. And so we'll line up and do it all again. This time near side circle. Strong face-off win by Rudolph. Slides it back to Stricker. Stricker up to Bauman. Bauman to Rudolph. Rudolph's got Klenner on his left. Little miscommunication. Klenner probably was sliding it over. Rudolph took it himself. Woodbury back to center ice. Nice job by Stricker getting it to Bauman. Bauman takes the offensive zone, top side of the ice. Touch pass to Rudolph. Rudolph shot just wide left. He was already watching the highlight reel, but he just misses the net wide. Austin deflects it up to Klenner. Klenner back to Rudolph. Rudolph unable to get a shot on net as he was hounded by Predators. Woodbury throws it up ice, collected by Prouty. Prouty off the boards, up top, taken by Woodbury. Gannon. He strips the puck and picked up by Rudolph. Rudolph, he gets cut off. Nice job by Woodbury, just skating through the stick to collect that puck. Bauman pinches the puck near boards, supported by Donahue and Rudolph. And now Prouty's in there. Looked like he was shoveling his driveway with an ice pick as he poked that out to Rudolph. Prouty to center ice to Rudolph. Rudolph up to Donahue. Donahue, he gets moved off the puck, and here comes Woodbury with a 3-on-3 rush. Woodbury right to the high slot. That's a blocker save by Verstraat. Pushes that wide. Centering pass right through the crease. Thankfully, slides harmlessly to the near boards. Picked up by Woodbury, quick shot, and covered by Verstraat. All right, defensive puck drop. Kolodji, he's got Donahue and Cy back on D, or Stricker and Austin. Centering pass just mishandled by the left winger for yet another quality scoring opportunity for Woodbury. Now Donahue back at center ice, up to Cy. Cy turns, dumps it. It's stopped at the half board. They come back out to the point. Nice job by Austin holding the zone. But that falls right to a Woodbury player, and their outlet pass to the near boards. That shot wide right off the back. Well, Cy picked it up until he was squashed right by the Blaze Credit Union sign. Woodbury, another shot on goal, covered by Verstraat. So right now what we're seeing in the second half of the first period is Woodbury starting to play a little bit more physical, and Eagan not matching their intensity. But Eagan is playing very skilled hockey right now, finding the open player, looking for open ice, and controlling the puck. A nice win off the faceoff there by Rudolph as he slides the puck to Lawrence. Lawrence to Bauman. Bauman up ice looking for Rudolph. Slides it just wide. Drop past Woodbury. Ends up on the stick of Bauman. Bauman down. Oh, sorry. Bauman looking for Lawrence. Too many nines on the ice right now. We got 98, 96, and number 9. Outlet pass to Gannon. He can't handle it. Does a nice job. He scoops it up. Slides it to Prouty. Prouty comes near boards. Backhand pass. No one's there to support from Eagan. Woodbury controls the puck. Shot to Gannon. Gannon swipes it wide. He's only out to Lawrence, who touches it out to Rudolph. Back in the Eagan offensive zone. That'll be offside as Woodbury collects it and shovels it right to James as he was crossing the blue line. So a neutralized drop here near bubble, 1:07 remaining in the first period. Eagan would love to get a solid scoring opportunity to close out this period. You got Klenner, Kolodji, Cy, Stricker, and Austin. Kolodji took the face-off, looking for Cy. Cy, he gets skated past along the far boards. Woodbury still controls. Center pass right to Stricker. Stricker throws it wide, looking for Cy. Cy gets taken out of the play as Woodbury takes it back behind the Eagan goal line. Another centering pass. Nice job. They just keep throwing it in front of the net, but no one was there for Woodbury as Klenner comes away with it. Klenner off the boards. He comes near side circle. He crosses it, looking for Cy or Kolodji. And now it's a 4-on-2 going the other way. Woodbury near side circle. They're going to hold it up. Good pressure by Stricker. Woodbury centers it. It's loose right in front. That's deflected by Eagan out to the wide boards. 16 seconds remaining. Eagan needs to clear this puck. Cy to Kolodji. Kolodji, he's got a 1-out. He's got a 2-on-1. Nice pass up to Klenner. Klenner off the boards. Near side circle. He's at 5 seconds. He turns around, and that will end the first period. Score 1-1. Shots on goal. We were tied at 7 apiece. Now Woodbury is taking the advantage, 7-12. Here we are, so the second period in Eagan, Minnesota. Your Wildcats taking on the Woodbury Predators. Eagan in their home white, skating left to right. You got Verstrap back in net. Your defenseman Gannon, Prouty. Your forwards Rudolph, Bauman, and Lawrence. Rudolph wins the faceoff, slides over to Lawrence. Lawrence topside circle. Nice job handling the puck. He tries to make a move and he slides it back behind the goal post for Bauman. Bauman to Gannon. Gannon, he's going to throw it wide right off the backboard to Lawrence. Lawrence shovels it right back behind the Woodbury net. Woodbury's outlet pass near boards, taken away by Gannon and Rudolph. Rudolph slides it right back down. Jimmy Lawrence, he's fighting. He was fighting for that puck, could not get a shot on net as Woodbury pushes him wide. So Rudolph collects the puck. Out to Gannon. Gannon tries to shovel over to Prouty. He mishandles it. Here comes Woodbury going the other way. Prouty's back though. Nice job, Prouty. He just takes away the scoring chance on the near boards. And he shovels it up to Rudolph. Rudolph has Lawrence. He takes it down to the near side corner. Unable to center it. Hits the back of the net. Picked up by Woodbury. So Woodbury up the net, taken away by Gannon. He throws it to the mid slot. That's picked up and cleared. Prouty's back, and Eagan is called for offside during a change. So the face-off should be at the center logo, but they are going to actually push it to Eagan's advantage here. Far side bubble. Woodbury half of the ice. You got Cy, Donahue, Klenner, Stricker, and Austin. Woodbury with a strong stick slides that away, but it's taken away by Cy. Cy up the ice to the near side circle. Crossing pass to Donahue. Just out of Donahue's reach. Woodbury comes the other way with it. Nice job getting back by Austin, Stricker, and Donahue, forcing an errant pass along the near boards, picked up by Cy. Cy to Austin. Centering pass knocked down by Stricker. Austin takes the puck up along the near boards. He gets stifled right at the blue line. Woodbury doing a nice job just forcing that puck in before Egan's able to send it back to center ice. Woodbury dump and chase on the far boards, picked up by Stricker. Stricker over to Austin. Austin, he's got two Eagan Wildcats in front of him. He slides it over to Donahue. Donahue's got Klenner. Klenner tips it deep and chases. Back behind the Woodbury goal line. Austin pinches, gets it to Cy. Cy sliding through the mid slot. He gets it poked away, pocket picked. And Woodbury comes the other way with it. Shot deflected by Prouty. As we've got Lawrence, Prouty, Kalaji, Austin, and Cy. Cy to Lawrence. That's a trip. So Prouty's going to go to the sin bin here. 10:41 remaining in the second period. Your Eagan Wildcats will go on the PK. Face off, top side bubble. You got Bauman, Lawrence, Gannon, and Stricker to Verstrat's left-hand side. Bauman wins the face-off, slides it to Stricker. Stricker goes back behind his own net, looking for Gannon. Gannon has the puck taken away by Woodbury. Woodbury looks to get a shot on net, slides out of their control. Eagan doing a nice job trying to clear the puck. Not able to get that back out of the zone. Now Gannon does. He goes off the board, slides it down the ice. And they were going to call icing. Goaltender touches it, passes it back to their forward. Woodbury had a skater back behind the defense. They didn't see him. A DDD pass, Stricker to Gannon. Gannon picked picked up his head, lost sight of the puck, picked up by Woodbury as they cycle it back behind Egan's net. Woodbury, they take a shot, glove down, nice job by Verstraat. So 36 seconds remaining in the PK. Verstraat gobbles that up. We'll have a face-off to his left-hand side, top side circle. Egan defensive zone. Stricker stays on the ice. Austin joins him. Rudolph lines up to take the face-off. And is that Klenner at the far boards? Rudolph slides it back to Stricker. Stricker up to Austin. Austin, he's able to clear it back to center ice. Valuable seconds ticking off of the PK clock. Woodbury collects it. They throw it on net or close to as that goes wide left. Picked up by Caden Austin. Austin bounce pass back behind his own net to Rudolph. Rudolph, he switches directions back to Austin. Austin surveys the ice. 7 seconds remaining. Scary pass right through the crease to Stricker. Stricker gets it to Rudolph. The power play for Woodbury is over. Woodbury gets his pocket picked right at the opposing blue line. And cycles it back to Austin. Austin waits. Nice job by Austin. He waited. He found space. Slides it back to Rudolph. Rudolph right through wild a herd of Predators. As Woodbury is able to clear the ice back to Austin.
All right, reset.
You've got Austin, Prouty, Cy, Donahue, and Lawrence. Austin with a shot. Blocked by the right shoulder of this Woodbury goaltender. Centering pass by Donahue, deflected wide. Here comes Woodbury the other way. Woodbury beats Austin. He's got a player right in front of him. Centering pass just hops over his stick. I don't even know how he got that pass off. Entry pass taken away by Austin. Austin, nice spin move back behind his own net. Takes his time off the boards looking for Cy. Cy takes it back to neutral ice before it's turned over. Back to Woodbury. Woodbury, they've got all day. He's spinning circles to the top circle. They are dumping it back down the Egan net. Donahue's there to apply pressure. Woodbury's got the puck. A couple of kids fell into the back of the net as Donahue's able to clear it back to center ice. The Predators reset, throw it down low. Controlled by Prouty. Prouty tries to get over for Austin, and that's a goal. So again, turnovers, followed by a second or third rebound shot. Goes 5-hole, finds the back of the net, and Woodbury goes up 2-1. Shots on goal still, it was 7-12, and now it's 8-14. So Woodbury applying more pressure than Egan thus far as we head late into the second period. Bauman, Kolagi, Klenner, Gannon, and Prouty. Gannon along the near boards. He hits the center line and dumps it deep back behind the Woodbury goal line. Klenner, great job cutting off that puck. But a secondary effort by Woodbury brings it back to center ice. Kolagi off the boards. Up to Bauman. Bauman, nice job. Slides it over, looking for a streaking Klenner. Just a little bit too far out in front. That would have been beautiful. Kolagi gets spun around. Prouty takes it back beyond his own net. Outlet pass taken away by Woodbury. Their shot sails wide, picked up at the top side circle as Gannon's able to get that back to center ice. That'll be offside. Woodbury, sort of a face-off, near side bubble, Egan half of the ice. As Stricker, Austin, Cy, Rudolph, and Lawrence are out on the ice. Rudolph lines up to take the face-off. Rudolph to Cy. Cy looking for Lawrence as the puck gets pinched up against the boards. Nice job by Lawrence, picks up that loose puck, slides it down far side corner. Rudolph attacks it. Rudolph slides it back behind the Woodbury net. Outlet pass knocked away by Austin as he hits Stricker. Stricker down to Cy. Side backwards hat pass. Oh, right through. Lawrence got tied up. Couldn't get a shot on net. Woodbury the other way. Austin attacks. Stricker helps out. Drops it back to Austin. Austin up to Cy. Cy flips the ice. He's got Rudolph on his left. He takes it all the way down. His shot sails a little bit low. Hits the back of the pipe. Outlet pass to our left point. Knocked away by Woodbury. So Woodbury, they still have the puck. That's a shot and a save. There's a loose puck. Nice job by Verstraat. Holding strong, covered it up. A little face-off in the Eagan defensive zone. You hear Eagan fans want a little bit more pressure on the puck that time. As you can see, one Woodbury Predator was able to skate the entire length of the ice and get a quality shot on net. We got Bauman, Gannon, Prouty, Donahue, and Klenner. Shot deflected by Donahue. Pops it back out to the center, and that's a shot knocked away by Gannon. Gannon back behind his own net. He's going to slide it up the far posts. No one's there for Eagan. That's a shot by Woodbury, deflected by Prouty. Puck is loose right in the crease. Gannon, touch pass back to Verstraat. Verstraat covers it. 5:18. The clock is continuing to wind down. So I don't know. I don't think we're on running time. The clock stops at 5:10. Kolodji at center. Austin and Stricker back at D. Cy and Lawrence at forwards. Shot by Woodbury wide. Knocked away by Verstraat. He nudges it over to Stricker. Stricker up to Kolodji. Kolodji.
All right, here we go, guys.
He's got Cy on his right. He takes himself. That's a blocker save. Nice shot from the near side circle. Rebound picked up and cleared by Woodbury. Austin unable to hold the zone as it bounced up over his stick. Icing's been waived. Stricker to Austin. Austin loses an edge. Puck control by Woodbury as they cycle back out to the point. Shot, deflection, wide right. Lawrence slaps it up, tries to get to neutral zone. Held in by Woodbury. Another deflection, wide right, picked up by Austin. Austin up ice to Kolodji. It's a 2-on-1. Kolodji looking for Lawrence just behind him. Nice job by Kolodji holding the zone. Kolodji takes it to the back door. His shot deflected wide left. Cy tried to cut him off, but Woodbury reverses direction. Woodbury up ice. They've got a 3-on-2. Nice pass. No one picked him up. Prouty slides over. Woodbury wanted a penalty. I think Eagan thought that was a penalty. And there's a shot right in front. Some extracurriculars and no whistles. So Verstraat is okay. Prouty is just checking in on him. You got Prouty, Rudolph, Gannon, Bauman, and Klenner. Face off in the Eagan defensive zone. 3:43 remaining in the second period. Your Wildcats down by 1. Rudolph to Prouty. Up to Klenner. Back to Prouty. To Klenner, back up to Rudolph. Rudolph tries to go off the boards. He's able to recover. It's a 1-on-3. Rudolph takes him. He slides to the right. That shot. Pad save by Woodbury. Woodbury runs into Rudolph. Knocks him down. Rudolph comes the other way. Or I'm sorry, Woodbury comes the other way. Knocked down by Gannon to the far boards. Gannon catches up to it. Changes direction. Gets him to Klenner. Klenner takes the offensive zone to Bauman. Bauman to Rudolph. Nice job stretching that out. Controls it. Far corner. So Rudolph. Little back. Ooh, little spin move. Far side circle. Outlet pass picked up by Prouty. Prouty tried to get it back to Klenner. Or sorry. To Klenner, and that was taken away. So Gannon recovers it. Gannon to Prouty. Up ice to Rudolph. It's a 1-on-1. Rudolph Great poke check by Woodbury, knocked it away in the far side corner. Outlet pass held up by Stricker. He slides it to Bauman. Bauman, he has it. Bauman shot wide right. Picked up by Rudolph. Rudolph to Stricker, back at the point. Stricker. And a goal! Stricker to Bauman to Rudolph, knocks us to 2.
That's how we do it. Let's see what happens.
It was chaos, pure chaos. It was all started by Stricker holding the point. That's along the far boards at the Woodbury blue line. Slides it down. Bauman with a brilliant touch pass, and Rudolph just happened to be waiting back door to knock that in. So we are tied at 2 here, 2:15 remaining in the second period. I think Woodbury is asking for an explanation, as it was close to too many men on the ice for Eagan Wildcats, but he did not touch the puck, and he got back into the box. So discussions were had, reasons were doled out, and here we are back at center ice. Donahue lines up to say the faceoff. You got Donahue, Lawrence, Cy, Austin, and Stricker. Cy tries to slide it up to Donahue, picked up by the left D from Woodbury. They slide it down. That is icing. So we'll come all the way down to the Eagan offensive zone, near side circle. Again, you got Donahue, Lawrence on his left side, his right, Austin and Stricker behind him. Donahue to Lawrence, back up to Stricker at the point. Stricker tried to throw it far side corner, knocked away by Woodbury as they bring it back to center ice. Eagan regroups. Cy takes the offensive zone, slides it through the low slot. No one home for your Wildcats. Donahue attacks the puck in the near side corner. Cy picked it up, tried to go right to Lawrence, but he couldn't catch up to it. So that would have been offside, I think. I think Woodbury got a little bit confused, but Austin, he collects the puck in the Eagan defensive zone, takes it all the way down. His shot, high and wide, swings all the way back out to Donahue along the far boards. Stricker's going to get a change for Prouty. Donahue centers it. Lawrence, touch pass, and covered by the goaltender. So the face off to the Woodbury goaltender's right-hand side. As Eagan Wildcats are showing a little bit of muster here. Donahue with a very physical play along the far boards. You got Bauman, Kolagi, Klenner, Gannon, Prouty. Woodbury wins the face-off, takes it themselves. Back to center ice. Prouty and Gannon are back. Good back check by Bauman. That's a penalty along the far boards. Prouty is going back to the sin bin. He's going to call him for a trip. As Prouty helped the streaking offensive player to the ice. So we will go on the PK. Woodbury with the player advantage. Kolagi, Gannon, Austin, and Klenner. Austin with the puck, far side corner to Kolagi. Kolagi to Gannon. Kolagi's back in. They slide back up to the point. Slide down, shot, pad save. Verstraat. Oh my goodness, that puck was right in between. Shot was deflected by Verstraat. Nice job by Gannon. Backhanded saucer pass to Kolagi. Kolagi up to the near side circle. His shot sails wide, back behind the Woodbury net. As Eagan did a really nice job flipping the ice after a very, very close scoring opportunity by the Woodbury Predators. Woodbury skates at the length of the ice, pushed into the far corner, 5 seconds remaining in the second period. Inbound pass taken away by Gannon. He's going to slide it down as the second period comes to an end. 33 seconds remaining on the PK for Eagan Wildcats as this game is tied 2 apiece going into the third. third period action brought to you by Schwebel, Getz, and Steven. Just kidding. You got Stricker, Gannon, Rudolph, and Bauman on the ice for your Wildcats. Verstraat is back in net. Again, your Wildcats in the white, skidding right to left. Gannon takes the puck back behind his own goal line. 25 seconds remaining in the PK. Gannon, backhand pass, ends up back on the stick at the point. Woodbury, shot deflected by Stricker. Stricker handles it, pinches it in the near side corner. Rudolph is there to help. Rudolph, he takes the puck on the near boards. He's able to exit the zone. 5 seconds remaining on the PK. As Rudolph has done his job, Woodbury tries to force it back into the offensive zone. Knocked back to Stricker. Stricker to Gannon. Gannon runs into a Woodbury Predator. They're going to cycle the puck right through the mid slot. Now they just get to the near side circle, drop it back to the point. Shot deflected by Stricker. He gets held. Stricker slides it up the ice. Rudolph is there. Can Rudolph get there before? Yes, Rudolph gets there before he gets to the goal line. Rudolph off the boards looking for Klenner. Gets knocked down. Klenner and Rudolph are battling for the puck back behind the Woodbury goal line. No one knows where the puck is. Slides back behind Klenner. Woodbury now finds it. And Bauman did a nice job. Offside, I don't know. That's a tough call to make. Austin held the blue line, I thought, with his skate. Maybe not. Very, very close play. Had that stayed, we would have had a great scoring opportunity. Lawrence, Donahue, Cy, Prouty, and Austin on the ice for your Wildcats as Prouty is off the boards. Nice pass. Oh my goodness, nice pass. They could not get around the goaltender, just poked it free and out. The goaltender was way out. Icing, Woodbury will come back into the Eagan offensive zone. So your Wildcats being outshot by 9. However, early on in this third period, they are looking like they've got all the momentum, so let's keep it up. Again, you've got Donahue flanked by Lawrence and Cy, Prouty and Austin behind him. Donahue takes it himself, tries to slide it over for Austin, knocked out of the air by Woodbury as they come out of the zone right down Main Street. Woodbury dumps it near side corner, chased down by Prouty. Prouty off the boards, does not get past the right, the center, but Donahue and Lawrence did a help. Puck is held to the blue line, deflected to Austin. Austin. I hope Austin scores now. Show his dad. Oh, that's a shot from the top side circle. And it's glove save by Woodbury. So we'll have an offensive zone face-off, top side circle. Goaltender's left-hand side. Rudolph to take the face-off. Kolodji on his right, Klenner on his left. Stricker and Gannon behind. Outlet pass to Woodbury. They are all alone. Comes on near side. That's a shot wide right. Verstraat did a great job protecting that net. Eagan pressures near boards in Stricker and Klenner. Puck is still loose, picked up by Woodbury. Backhand shot off of Verstraat's shoulder, picked up by Klenner. Woodbury lost an edge. Centering pass off of Rudolph's boot to Klenner. Klenner gets it back out wide. That shot by Woodbury back behind the Eagan net wide right. Kolodji and Gannon are there. Rudolph helps. So Rudolph jams his way in there. Gannon finally is able to get to the puck. Slides it out. Collected by the point. That's deflected wide right. Stricker. Nice slide pass up to Klenner. Klenner's got Kolodji on his right. He takes it against the boards, tries to dump it deep. Out-muscled as two blue jerseys were there. Rudolph slides over to help, but Woodbury comes the other way with it. It's a 3-on-3 coming the other way. Shot from the right-hand circle. That was a rocket. That sailed off the boards. Picked up all the way at the blue line by Kolodji. Kolodji skates on the far boards, topside circle. That's a shot off the chest pad of the Woodbury goaltender. Kolaji loses an edge. Lawrence takes an elbow to the head, no call. Prouty, that's offside. Egan, he didn't see Kolaji on the other side, so we'll have a neutral zone drop, near side bubble. 10:03 remaining in the third period. Still knotted at 2 apiece. Gannon, Prouty, Donahue, Lawrence, and Bauman. Donahue takes the face off. Woodbury controls. It's a 3-on-2 going the other way. Nice job by Prouty and Gannon. They gobbled up space right in the slot. Donahue knocks it near side. Donahue up to Lawrence. Lawrence gets tied up. Now Donahue with the puck. Woodbury somehow comes out with it. Near side circle. They get a shot on net. That's wide. Slides all the way up to the midboard. Zone held by Woodbury. That's a shot back behind the net. But again, Woodbury gets the rebound. So Eagan Wildcats are just standing around. There's a rebound again to Woodbury. They slide it back behind the Eagan net. Shot. Stick save by Verstraat. Out to the point. That's a shot and gobbles it up. Verstraat stifles the offensive press by Woodbury as your Eagan Wildcats they just failed to move their feet. Woodbury had every single rebound. They were first to the puck. So your Eagan Wildcats will get some fresh legs, hoping to take control of the momentum once again. We are being outshot by 10. 9:06 remaining in the third period. Rudolph tries to get up to James Lawrence. As your three forwards are Rudolph, Lawrence, and Cy. Defensemen, Stricker and Austin. Rudolph on the near boards for Lawrence. Lawrence takes it back to center ice. Slides over to Cy. Cy cycles it again near side. He tries to center it. That's deflected. Stricker picks it up and dumps it deep for Rudolph. Rudolph centers it. Knocked away by Woodbury. Puck is still out there. Rudolph comes up. Battles back behind the Woodbury goal line for it. Klenner. Looking to slide over. Deflected back to Stricker. Stricker. He's going to take a shot. Ends up on Cy's stick. Cy, his shot sails wide left. And now Woodbury collects it back behind their own goal line, and they're looking to flip the ice. Shot just behind. But Woodbury had all the time in the world to stop, spin around, and get it. Held up the blue line, forcing offside. So we'll have neutral ice drop here, near side bubble. Lawrence, Kolaji, Donahue, Gannon, and Prouty. Gannon has got the puck along the far boards. Nice pass up to Kolaji. Kolaji and Lawrence, joined by Donahue. Donahue, he holds it up. Slides it down for Lawrence. Lawrence, he tries to slide on the goaltender. Puck is still loose. Oh, Donahue slides it right through the crease. Looking for an avenue, and it was just clogged up. Goaltender was way out of position. Now Prouty, his shot, hits the back legs of Donahue, collected by Kolaji. Kolaji wraps it around all the way back up to Prouty along the near boards. Prouty can't handle it, comes the other way. On the stick of Woodbury, the cross-ice pass, deflected wide. Gannon has it, he's going to turn it off the boards, looking for Kolaji. But Woodbury knocks it into the center of the high slot. Shot, that was a stick save by Verstraat. As the puck is picked up by Woodbury again, back behind the Eagan goal line. Centering pass, no one home for Woodbury, picked up by Kolaji. Kolaji's pass to Lawrence, off his stick. Now here comes Woodbury the other way. Pass right through the two streaking offensemen as Klenner is able to get on the ice, takes the puck up. Two quick turnovers, Woodbury and Eagan, as Bauman takes on the near boards. Oh, they're going to say no offside. So Rudolph, Bauman, Klenner, they battle. You got Stricker and Austin back at D. 6:15 remaining in the third period. Puck falls to Stricker. Stricker to Rudolph. Rudolph slide pass to Austin. Austin, nice job. He steps up. His shot. Stick save as the goaltender pushes it near boards. Woodbury tries to leave the zone. Austin, he holds his shot. Again, try to go wide side of the net. Save. Stricker holds his zone. Finds Ethan. His shot blocked. Woodbury's come the other way. If that gets down there, that's icing. Get going, get going, get going. No icing. Woodbury was there. Woodbury draw pass right to the little slot. That shot wide right. Pass back on the Eagan net, picked up by Stricker. Bouncing puck, scary shot. Sails wide right. Once again, Woodbury. That's, oh, what a tip, what a tip. So Woodbury goes up 2-3 off of a very nice tip puck that came from the near side point. So we got Lawrence, Donahue, Cy, Gannon, and Prouty on the ice. 5 minutes and 6 seconds left for us to try to even this game up. Woodbury wins the face-off. They throw it deep into the Eagan defensive zone. Gannon skates back. He gathers it up. Oh, goodness. Gannon's pass right through the crease. Shot saved by Verstraat. Eagan trying to battle, trying to make something happen. Woodbury just with active sticks. They've got the puck again. Far side circle before Cy is able to pick it up and go the other way. So Cy takes it, skates past one. Woodbury defender. Puck is loose. He falls into the boards. Nice shot on goal. Puck out to Gannon. Gannon's shot deflected into the far corner. Woodbury outlet pass. Taken away by Donahue. Donahue's shot. Squirts out to Lawrence. Lawrence backhand pass. Was right there covered by Woodbury. Will the offensive zone drop. 4:07 remaining. Stricker from the point, deflected by Woodbury, zone maintained by Austin for a second. Now Woodbury coming the other way. It's a 3-on-2. Woodbury dumps it deep, back by the Eagan net. Woodbury, they control it, shot, saved by Verstraat. So the defensive zone push. Oh, nice pass, Woodbury. No one home for Eagan Wildcats as they go up and in. So Eagan caught sleeping in their own defensive zone. Woodbury slides it back door, goes top shelf to put them up by 2. So the score now is 2-4. The tale of this game is really this third period. We came out hot. And then we got a little bit complacent, and Woodbury has outshot Eagan Wildcats 29-18. Gannon collects the puck, far boards, he throws it up the ice. Icing will be the call. So we'll come back into the Eagan defensive zone. Just to let people know. Thanks. Donahue, Bauman, Lawrence, Prouty, Gannon. Gannon back behind his own goal line. Tries to slide it for Bauman. Bauman to Donahue. Donahue fans on it, controlled by Woodbury, near side circle. Shot and a glove save by Verstraat as the Woodbury Predators have hit 30 shots on net. Clock is stopped with 3:01 remaining. Eagan down 2. Austin, Stricker, Rudolph, Klenner, and Sy. Back to Austin. Austin looking for Sy on the far boards. Now Austin's got it. Austin, he goes through traffic, tries to get up to Klenner. He gets to take it away. Woodbury comes the other way. It's a one-on-one. They take a topside circle. That shot, nice save by Verstraat as Austin gets back to knock that rebound wide. Klenner loses the puck, but Austin's there to take it away.
That's it, guys. Bring it up now.
Austin, turnover at the Eagan blue line. Stricker's all by himself, doing a nice job pushing Woodbury wide as reinforcements came in with Everett Sy. He takes it back to center ice, taken by Woodbury, and that's an offside, so a neutralized drop. 2:15 remaining in the contest. But Lawrence, Donahue, Kolagi, Prouty, and Gannon. Woodbury wins the face-off. They're going to throw it back to Verstraat's right-hand side behind the Eagan net. Prouty, he loses the puck in the near side corner. Woodbury does a nice job cycling it to the far D. Pass down low, swiped down by Donahue. Lawrence with a nice deflection, forcing the offensive zone. Kolagi, he has his pocket picked right at the red line. Egan's going to throw that down. And now Woodbury still controls the puck. 1:34 remaining. Prouty back in his own net to Gannon. Gannon to Kolagi.
There you go.
Lawrence forces the offensive zone, throws it deep near side circle to Kolagi. Now Woodbury's able to clear it back to center ice. Whoa, shot. Verstraat saw him. He had to streak back onto the ice. He slides to save it. Woodbury's being taken off the ice for a penalty. I'm not sure what the call is. Did he run into the goaltender? So goalie interference, maybe? So we'll come back down to the Eagan offensive zone. Verstraat now coming off the ice for an extra attacker. So it's 6-on-4. 1:05 remaining. You've got Stricker, Austin, Donahue, Bauman, Rudolph, and Sy. Rudolph wins the faceoff, gets into Donahue. Donahue near side circle. He comes around. His shot sails right through the slot and wide. Picked up by Woodbury. They're going to ice it. So it looks like they did not ice it. It must have hit the other bench. Either way, the result is the same. We'll have an offensive zone faceoff, far side circle to the Woodbury netminder's left-hand side. I still can't believe, Verstraat was coming off the ice, and they took a shot from the blue line, and he turned around and was able to save that puck. Absolutely amazing effort. Puck goes back to Austin. Austin's shot deflected. Goes through the slot. Shot by Donahue. Donahue's shot! That was a stick save. Pushed it wide. Now again, Eagan right through the crease. There's Sy. Back up to Stricker. 40 seconds. Stricker. Down to Rudolph. 34 seconds. Rudolph to Donahue. Donahue back to Rudolph. There is Stricker. Stricker. He gets tied up. And now here comes Woodbury going the other way. Woodbury's going to take it all the way down for the exclamation mark. As it is now 5-2. Hat trick for that individual. Nice game by number 4 by Berdahl. Verstraat comes back on the ice, 17 seconds remaining. And your Eagan Wildcats will fall to the Woodbury Predator Royal team here in Eagan, Minnesota.
Don't hang your head, Eagan. Come on.
Lawrence, Klenner, Kolaji, Gannon, and Prouty to close us out. Gannon to Kolaji. Kolaji off of his stick, picked up by Woodbury, coming the other way. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is game. Great game, fell apart a little bit in the third. We will continue to build on this and play strong next time. So see you until then. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah. I heard you watching the games.